We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for return this video, smash that like button so I know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Psfe, paysafe limited. We're gonna break down why it fell after actually beating earnings, but there was a surprise when it came to the amount of revenue and what the forward guidance is looking like. So we're gonna break that down, but before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. If you want to get on early with us every single morning, check out the link down below. We strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump into it here with Psfe paysafe limited. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single stock gave 10 to 20% jumps. It was phenomenal in the matter of minutes that these stocks were moving, and some of them even dipped and gave opportunities again later on in the day. But the home run of the day was a stock that was mentioned before I could even get to it. I was watching it, didn't think much of it, and one of the members went ahead and pointed it out. It's not about who states it, it's about when it's stated, right? Trying to catch these opportunities before things happen. And in the community of Invest for Tomorrow, you gain access to the daily watch list that I send out every single day. We strive for home run opportunities every single day, the weekly watch list, and a community of investors all striving for the same goal to learn and grow together. So this is the stock they mentioned. I stated that I had saw it but didn't think much of it. I was actually talking to other members in the chat room before the bell rang, and literally this stock did not stop. It literally went up nearly 20 to 30% towards the bell, and another 20 to 30% to the highest point, giving 60% plus since it was mentioned, from $2 all the way up to $3 and nearly 40 cents, guys. So if you want to become part of this and gain on early with us every single morning, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Psfe paysafe limited, and what I'm about to share with you guys today is something that is very important for the future growth of paysafe limited overall, because it has to do with the analysis ratings, and this is usually what happens after earnings day or a few days after. And once this happens, it creates a downward spiral even more, or it finally finds the floor before reversing, right? So far here on 42 vision, you could see how this is the dip and it's pushing back upwards, and it is trying subtly in a very subtle way going upwards in that upward direction, getting out of this extreme weakness down here and this dip of 414, right? And there's a few reasons why things fell. Well, the first thing is, yes, they went ahead and beat earnings, but revenue was estimated a certain amount. It fell low and it fell short of it. And then they even stated in this article that they're going to cut the full year guidance. So that means that they didn't only miss this earnings report's revenue, they're expecting to miss the next 3 earnings reports to 4 earnings reports revenue in the future. Now, that does not mean that the stock can't move back upwards or have a dead cat bounce, but it is going to be very hard to reach back up to the 52-week high, as well as way back up here between $10 to $12. And I'm going to share with you guys why, because price targets have changed, but this creates an opportunity where it's at right now for people that are seeing this for the first time and are open to a speculative opportunity, because this is in a very speculative location, and those that are long, they might have an opportunity to average down once this finds a bottom and they kind of understand what's going on here, because this stock has pulled back big, and it's because of future guidance. Even the CFO came out and stated something that was very blunt, and it was these words: we had expected digital wallets to grow by double digits, but clearly the performance is lower than we expected. There is no sugarcoating the fact that our performance is disappointing, and that is something that was very clear from Paysafe's chief financial officer. Okay, they're the ones that are looking at the revenue. They're the ones basically looking at the growth and focusing in on the financial aspects of the company, and them stating it is a very bold decision and a very clear decision to make all investors be aware of what they're getting into or what they're in, right? As this investment still has a lot of room to grow, has a lot to prove. And this is basically a point where, as an investor, you need to think about and say, is this the point where it could get worse from here, or could it get better from here? And I think that is something that all investors need to think about when they make a decision to enter into a speculative play or a high conviction play, long-term, short-term. And the only way this could get worse is for earnings to be uglier than it just was. The only way this can get better is that this earnings report was the worst revenue report that they've ever had, and from here things can get better over time, or in the near future, catalysts of different news reports and different updates of basically partnerships like the stock was doing before. That's why the stock would run from like $6 all the way to $8, from $7 all the way up to $8 again. It's because of those updates. So maybe something like that could surprise us in the near future. But right now, where this is at, it's very speculative. And if I pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, you could see here that it's been bearish since the 9th on the 30-minute. And when I put the 4-hour, it's around the same time and date, okay? Around that area, and things got weak. We don't see here a bull indicator just yet. We don't see it on the 30-minute. And on the 15-minute, it sent one out today, and things have been pretty volatile since. And it hit a peak here. It's pulling back a little bit, and it's definitely something to watch. This was the dip area for now. Hopefully that is the bottom. But let me share with you guys what analysis ratings have said and what they think about this stock moving forward and how it looks different than it was before. So these are the price targets before this earnings report came out, and I want us to see the difference because there's some key things that happened. So there's 6 ratings here: 2 hold, 4 buy. One was $7, the others were 11, and then 15, right? That was the highest. The average was 11. The lowest was the price target of $7. So the average was about an upside of 159.43%, up towards $11 from here. So anyone that saw that would say, well, this looks like a huge opportunity. Well, this is what I was waiting for, because usually after earnings, right, they have analysis price targets reiterate, either hold or change their stance. Now there's 8 ratings, 4 are saying hold, 4 are saying buy. There's 2 new ratings that came into the whole spectrum of this, and things change on the upside from 100 and some change to the upside to 68%, because the lowest price target is $4, the average is $7.56, and the highest has been moved from 15 to 13. So there's still some bullish upside here, but the lowest price target is the most important. This is something that I'm going to be watching, obviously with 42 Vision, to see if a bull indicator comes up or if things stay under that bear indication here. Because when you go ahead and put the 1 day, you go ahead and put the 4-hour, we are in bearish territory. This white candlestick, you know, there's another one about to come, or it needs to change. Because look, usually when one comes, there's a few after. We're only at 2 of them here with 42 Vision, and I'm clearly going to be paying attention to what's going on in the bigger picture, and how close is this going to get to $4 again, or if that is actually the bottom. We finally saw it, and all of this turns out to be a consolidation area of strength before the next catalyst to push this up even higher. I mean, this is a pretty big opportunity, anything near $4 or even below it, because price targets, believe it or not, even though they went a little bit lower, they're still pointing up substantially to the upside. Now, for those that are holding, this is something you need to reanalyze. and make your own proper analysis to decide if it's going to make sense to average down or just hold, or go ahead and make a rational decision based off what you see, right? This is not financial advice. This is just me sharing my opinions, what the charts are showing. And if you want to gain clarity on the charts and know what I watch daily, weekly, and become part of a growing community of investors, check out the link down below to gain access to 42 Vision Indicator and everything that I just stated. At the link down below to the Discord of 42 Vision Indicator as well. And that is going to set you up with the opportunities and maximizing on them by having clarity through the volatility in the charts. As always, guys, I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below on Psfe, Paysafe Limited. Do you think this is going to retouch $4 or retest those lows, or is that the bottom and we're on our way up slowly but surely? Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.